All right, there it is. I got the microphone. Cool. So here we have today's project. I've already sanded up and cleaned it off. And what we're going to be doing is going through a line of products here to get this painted up. And we're going to be painting a Colorado flag theme on it. And the guy said he wants it just basic with colors. But of course, nothing around here is basic with the colors. So we're going to go ahead and lay a white sealer over the whole thing. Then we're going to mix a little bit of pearlized white with a little bit of this matte UVLS clear, which will make it into like a little bit of a stronger paint. We're going to coat that on here, and then we're going to go ahead and mask off some areas, and then we're going to go ahead and lay blue candy, red candy, and yellow candy to make the flag design over the pearl white. That way it's not just a standard flag, and it'll have some cool pearl effect with the candy for this particular pilot. And then at the very end, we're also going to use the UVLS gloss clear to give this a nice top shiny coat. So, Elias, solo para español, a los que están viendo en español, otra vez, todo otra vez en español, ahí les va. So, lo que voy a estar haciendo hoy es, voy a estar pintando esta parte para un piloto, que es parte de la parte de enfrente de un casco, y voy a estar usando el sealer de Createx, y este es un sealer blanco. Le voy a hacer unas 2-3 capas con el sealer, y luego vamos a estar mezclando un poco de perla blanco con un poco de clear matte para que darle una capa con eso, para que cuando mezclas la pintura con el clear te da una pintura más adhesiva. So, usamos eso, y luego le vamos a tapear con la cinta de enmascarar, y le vamos a dar los colores candy para hacer la bandera de Colorado sobre nuestro diseño aquí con nuestra cinta de enmascarar. Oh my gosh. What's up, Stephen Ward? What's up, James Melton? Oh my gosh, I just had to go through the whole thing. Woo, let me catch my breath. Alright. So, sí hablo en español, nomás que de vez casi nunca hay gente en español. So he asked how come I wasn't talking more in Spanish, or how come I didn't do more in Spanish. So I had to go through the whole spiel in Spanish too. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm just going to take the Revolution here, which has a 0.5mm needle, and make sure it's cleaned out, right? Make sure there's nothing in there. We're going to take this Autoborn sealer, give it a good shaky to shake. Right on, Stephen Ward. Yeah, this one's nice and late, man, just for you. Actually, I gotta run up tomorrow to a whole different city, and tomorrow's stream will also be late, but tomorrow's stream will be at how to airbrush, and I had to get this painted anyway, so I don't know, I just felt like I should stream it, and it's a cool project to use all Createx from the ground up. So we're gonna go ahead and throw some of this Autoborn sealer in here, and we're gonna go ahead and fill it about 3/4 of the way, just about all we need. Lay that back over there. Cover this up. It's already shook, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move those clips back. So we'll just start laying that in there, nice and easy. I'm not trying to make clouds, you know. So we're just gonna do it nice and easy coats. You can see it starts turning white right away. This is actually nice primerage. So I did finally get the review for the Sotar 2020 finished. But you know what? I have a rant in the middle of that freaking video, which makes the video like a 20-minute video. And yeah, I forgot I have to like actually upload this to YouTube. And because we do the videos in 4K now, it takes forever and a day, both forever, and then you add a day onto it, and that's how long it takes, forever and a day, to actually get it uploaded. So I was only actually able to upload the English one, and I'm gonna leave the Spanish one overnight, and that's live right now for premium Skull Squad members. Make sure you click that join button and check it out, as well as how to airbrush real fire with candy, and the tips for using a projector when airbrushing a project. Oh my gosh, really, dude? Are you crazy? Wow, that sucks, Dennis. Well, yeah, that sucks. I want to say now you got time to practice, but it sucks, bro. Good luck. Hopefully you don't get sick. What's up, Dennis, by the way? Javier. Un poco en español podría ser. No, ya expliqué todo en español cuando comencé. Llegar un poco más temprano podría ser. Y si no me hablan en español en el chat, ¿qué les voy a decir? ¿A quién le voy a hablar en español si nadie me está hablando en español? Yo solo les estoy contestando. Y sí, ya expliqué todo en comenzar, pero lo que estoy haciendo aquí es usando el sealer Autoboard blanco de Createx para hacerle una capa blanca a nuestra parte del casco aquí del piloto. Pues eso es muy simple, nomás darle unas capas para que se haga blanco y ya se está haciendo blanco. What's up, Paul Tarchalas? Yeah, dude, Dennis, I hope you stay safe, bro. That's crazy. I kind of live in an area where people think it's still kind of a joke, man. So I don't know. There's people taking it serious, and then other people are just kind of walking around still, no mask, no nothing. So I don't know, man. I think we got that nice and white now. So ya está blanco, ¿verdad? Blanco. Right, so it's white. See that? Looks good. So we're just gonna empty out the rest of the sealer here. Clean out our gun. And we'll move on to our pearl white mix. ¿Qué cantidad de pintura necesita el reducidor? Ay, amigo. Pon atención. Lionel, estoy usando el sealer de Createx sin reducir. Derechito de la botella y vamos a Es un primer, solo hemos echado un primer blanco y apenas ahorita voy a mezclar la pintura. Apenas voy a llegar a esa parte y no la vamos a reducir. Estamos haciendo pintura mezclada para hacer pintura acrílica poliuretana. También, sí, pintura acrílica poliuretana y sí, así esta mezcla que voy a hacer nos da una pintura que dura, pues, una pintura tipo automotriz, pero que se puede echar por el aerógrafo. Lo que voy a hacer es mezclar como 3 partes de perla blanco a una parte de este clear matte, y eso es lo que vamos a hacer para hacer esta pintura. So I'm going to mix about 3 parts pearl white here to 1 part of this matte UV-less clear. I've cleaned out my gun, right? And we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. So what I was told from Createx is that mixing up the Createx paint, whether it be the regular line, the candy colors, or the illustration line, is that when you mix it with the UV-LS clear, whether it's the gloss, satin, or matte, doesn't matter which one, you get a really good adhesion paint. So you get a paint that you can use basically without having to lay a clear over it. I would still recommend laying a clear over it, but like if you need it to stick really good to something, this is a good way to make that happen. Right, so you take the regular paint, you throw a little bit of the UV-LS clear in there, and you don't really have to reduce it. The UV-LS clear kind of is the same consistency as regular Createx paint right out of the bottle, so you just kind of mix those up, right? And the clear is clear, so all you're going to be left with is the color. Oh, llegaste tarde, okay. Bueno, pues ya le expliqué, ¿verdad? Ya le expliqué, ahora ya estamos todos en la misma página, ya sabemos, ok. Coats Customs. Yes, I have 2 videos on how to do real fire, and the 3rd video on how to do it using these candy paints is live right now for channel members. If you want to get on that train, you can click that join button down below. Become a part of the Skull Squad on the 2nd tier, and you have access to that video. Otherwise, it's a 30-day early access, and you have to wait. And it just went up like, maybe a week ago, so you still have like 3 weeks to wait. So we've mixed that up real good. See, it gets us a nice pearl white. Oh, you guys can't see that over there. Wow. Anyway, it's a nice pearly white, so I'm just going to start laying that in there. So ya mezclando el clear con el blanco perla, nos da un blanco perla, pero la pintura se hace más fuerte, ¿verdad? Pues nos da un pegamento más fuerte mezclándolo con el clear. Igual se va a ver el perla, ¿verdad? Y aquí yo lo puedo ver. Right, so we're getting that nice pearl in there. And I'm actually going to have to order more of this clear already. Createx has me hooked. And if this project turns out pretty good, I could see it being really useful for lots of projects in the future. So este clear ya me gustó tanto que ya voy a ordenar más de mi propio boleto, mi propio dinero. Este me lo mandaron gratis, pero ya me gustó, ya para proyectos así este clear se usa para todo, y la pintura es tan fuerte como la pintura automotriz, ya es una pintura más avanzada. Salsa. We're just gonna go around, coat it up real good. And the reason we want to give this a nice good, see now we've run out of paint. I think it's coated up pretty good. It's nice and pearly. Can you guys see that on camera? I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's try to get you guys to see. You see that nice pearl? There you go. You can see it. Of course, it's matte, so you don't really get the glimmer. But we are gonna put a nice gloss coat at the very end. So, is there any removal prep to paint these pilot masks? So, I do prep these masks up by cleaning them off really good with degreaser, and then I sand them really good with a wet sandpaper, you know, like an 800 grit, and then, you know, with soap and stuff, really good, and pretty much wipe it off after that really well. And that's why I'm trying to be careful not to touch it. But I'm gonna flush out my color here. ¿En qué tiendas en línea compras la pintura? Abajo, ahorita en este stream no, pero en Amazon. Are the colors you're using already reduced? No. I'm not gonna use any reducer today. I kind of explained the whole process of what I did just now. Oh, no foam inside? No, these don't have anything inside. It's just a hard shell. I'm pretty sure on the inside of these pilot masks is actually where like the what is it called? The vacuum bag that also provides air and stuff sits. This is actually pretty big, so like, I'll show you the inside. You see, the inside has more rubber, so it kind of sits up against something. And it's more of a face guard, a shatter shield or something like that is what I would call it. Okay, but moving on. Okay, we're gonna set this aside, and this is the part where we come in with our tape and tape off our design. So I'm just gonna take our nice silicone mat here that's all painted and everything. We're gonna put this over here. Take our silicone mat, and we are going to lay down some tape. As soon as I can get this tape. There you go. Oh my gosh. There you go. So I'm gonna lay some tape here, and we're gonna cut out the main center design, which is a C with a little dot in the middle. I don't know if you guys know what the Colorado flag looks like. Right, but we're gonna take this, we're gonna take our handy dandy marker here. Make a circle. Then we need a circle for inside the circle. That's too big. That's about right. Get it centered on there. Bam. Make it into a C. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Make sure that's nice and on there. Then we are going to take a blade and just follow our lines. I don't really want to cut on our face mask here. So that just, it doesn't sound like a good idea. I don't really want there to be any lines. Right, so then we could take this piece. Tape check. Let's tape check this paint. Oh, look at that. Nothing came off. Cool. So we could just put that down there. Right? Simple. Then we could take our C and do the same thing. Oh, come on, don't rip. Don't rip. Don't be like that. Right about there. Bam. Look at that. Look at that nice. It's almost like I know what I'm doing, huh? Almost. Then we got that all on there. Make sure the tape's on there nice and good. New clean slate tape. See, and this is the way we take, oh yeah, just a flag, you know, but then we turn it into something. When they get it back, they're just like, oh man, he took it and he was just like, he took my just a flag and he turned it into like not just a flag. I would say I need about a two finger width. Let's go up there. Can you go get a water and I'll open it for you, please? Did you eat all your pizza? Yep. Was it good? A little bit? Oh man. Alright. Yeah, when it does it right on the roll is the best. It's like, oh, thanks. I wasn't having enough issues, so I love it when you do that, tape. Reminds me, you know. Reminds me, even the tape can own you. I guess we'll cross that road when we get there, man, 'cause I just remembered something. But it's alright. Anyway. Let's get some blue candy. I'm gonna use marine blue. Salve. I don't know what salve is. And we're just gonna give this a couple coats. just this little piece of dry tip. It's not coming out. There it goes. There it goes. Right on, yeah. I've been trying to use as much of it as I can. I'm going to use the 4050 today to kind of put a gloss coat over it. I found the matte really adheres really good. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I could have just done this with gloss instead. And it would have already been shiny. I wouldn't, well, I guess I would have still put a gloss coat over it. I don't know. Something about laying the candy over the pearl too gives the blue like such a different color. It looks very nice. Yeah, it's already looking really sharp. It like, oh man. The colors really take on a different look when you put the candy like that. Do a simple Colorado flag, he said. I said, yeah, I could do simple. Also, everybody right now, go subscribe to the Createx Colors channel. That really looks good. Don't be downloading stuff right now. Throw a little bit more of this marine blue in there. Oh my god, what is up with these dogs? Something out there? Get it few coats on there. Looks pretty good. Make sure you get even coverage all around. Make sure there's no spotting. And make sure we get that full depth of that blue. Estén seguros de darle 2-3 capas para que el azul se agarre la profundidad completa de un azul. ¿Verdad? Now we got that nice deep looking blue. It's really good. Alright, I think we got it all. I keep saying that and then I keep spraying because I keep saying light spots, but I don't know if it's light spots because of the light or light spots because it's not dark all the way. I think that's good. Alright, stop myself. Okay, good. Yo, mad scientist, yes. We doing projects up in here. Experiments. Now let's take this tape off. We're left with that nice white. I should just take that out because we're gonna have to do a little bit of reverse engineering to tape this off correctly because I taped this off backwards, to be honest with you. But I guess there's no other way I would have done it. I would have had to tape it off. I have to tape off the blue now to do the red. This is backwards. Let's see. Bring our mat back out. That looks cool. We're gonna lay some tape out. Let's reverse engineer ourselves to see, because we need it the other way now. If we even can. So, let's take this off. Put this over here. Okay. Use this one. Use that one. Reverse engineering. Hard at work, son. Get that in the inside. No, sounds right. Cool. Oh yeah. Estoy haciendo un recorte de la C, pero al revés, ¿verdad? Porque ahora tenemos que enmascarar la parte azul para hacer la parte roja, porque no podemos mezclar esos dos colores. So I obviously can't lay blue over the red because that would just spell disaster. So what we're gonna do is mask off the blue and the white parts, right? To give ourselves the area where we need. So cool thing about doing it this way is that you could just transfer it piece by piece. Right, so take that piece. Just line it on up. Right about. Yeah. Commit. I have committed to there. That's where it is. Okay. Take the next piece. So it's just like a little puzzle you gotta put together right here. Put it together right here. There you go. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, it's so nice. Use your brain sometimes. It works. Sometimes the brain works. The good old noodle. Noodle. Use your noodle. Look at that. Look at that prettiness. Alright, then we just gotta get that last piece right up in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that real nice like. Now I just gotta take a piece of tape. We can take one of these pieces right here. We can lay that right there. Right there like so. Mmm. Alright, so I'm gonna take all these edges. Leave them a little bit raised here. Oh, not you. And we're just gonna take a few pieces of paper towel. Some good old paper towel. And you guys are probably thinking, oh my god, there's a pandemic and we're all trying to conserve paper and this guy's over here using all the masking tape and all the paper towels and on a helmet, you know. What's up, Todd? How's it going? Thank you for sharing it. Air Todd, you missed it. Createx was in the chat, bro. I was trying to stay calm and not get all hyped. Yeah. I was trying to play my cool, you know, but it was like actually super very exciting. Alright, so now we have our C all masked off right there. Look at that. Alright. We got a little bit of an overspray mask. So now we can take our blood red candy, and we have just about enough left in this little bottle here to do this. And now we have a candy blood red over the pearl white, and it's gonna look real nice like. Oh, I gotta clean out this blue. Cleaning out the blue real quick. You know what I like about this whole line of candy colors and stuff is that it feels so familiar, right? Because it just feels like you're still using like Createx paints. Like it's I know it is Createx, but Like it's not so far away from just using the original Createx that it feels alien, you know, because it just feels like natural. At least to me anyway. And so far the sealer has held up pretty good to the tape and everything, so pretty good. So I'm just gonna lay this blood red and that nice C. And we're gonna do a couple coats. And this is just a small little area, so we might take a little break in between coats. So there's one coat. What's up, Sean Campbell? Right on, that's cool. Todd. Oh man. Yo man, ain't nothing with a little drunk painting. So now I'm gonna lay some more red. Oh man, the red with the pearl, it just looks so... Babe, that's what we should do to your car. God damn, that looks so nice. It's like candy apple red in front of my eyes. It's like glowing with the light. Oh man, you know what? I wish I had candy colors when I did my car. You know how sick my car would be with candy paint? Oh my gosh! Oh, you know that fire truck I did? Remember I was telling you guys about that fire truck and how I'd never get video and this and that? I actually have to go work on that truck tomorrow. Before I live stream and everything in the morning, I'm going to be going to work on that truck because apparently the truck had fender flares that were not on the truck when I painted it, but they were supposed to be on the truck because they're part of the truck originally. And so now the paint, there's flames on the truck, but not on the part or the fender flares, which is, doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. What is it? For what?
There's this full registration.
Oh. Yo, Dennis, hang in there, man. That's all I can say, man. That sucks. Did you see the Dennis?
Yes.
Was exposed to somebody with... Oh, man. That's horrible. So we're going to let that dry for a sec. What's up, fish in the backwoods? How's it going? We totted, huh? You just taking it like you started slow, and now it's gone full. It's gone full. We Todd. I just feel like saying survive, survive. Take that one right off of there. Oh, I feel that it doesn't match right there. This blade is kind of dull. Oh, I really just want to cut that. What should I do? Should I let it bother me that much, or should I just... Maybe I should just lift it. Right there. I don't know. On the roof of your car? Yeah, dude, I don't have anything on the roof. A Captain America shield with candy paints with like a silver base would look sick. Alright, so that's pretty much getting dry. So I'm gonna clean out this red while we're waiting and load up the yellow. You know, there's probably somebody watching right now that's going, why is he using paper towels? That is not proper masking paper. It's probably going through the paper. Well, this guy's not professional. And it'd be like, yeah. If I wanted to be completely professional, I probably would have started off by using the frisket that's over here, you know, and then drawing the design. But it's not always about the journey, my friend. Sometimes it's all about the destination, because sometimes you ride in the shitty car and you don't want to remember that shitty car. You just want to remember the fucking concert. 'Cause that's all that matters. What's up, Gary Ditchfield? How's it going? Trigger the normals, he says. Yo, I'm just saying, like, I can't wait for that comment. Be like, you know, paper doesn't cover. It's like, oh, come on, bro. It's like, look at the amount of overspray on there. I think we'll all live. Nothing changes around this channel. Everything is always the same. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to do the yellow. And I already know the yellow don't cover the red. I've already experimented. And I can guarantee you the yellow will not cover the red. It will not turn it orange. Nothing like that. Because this is why we've had experiments. And we've done this. We've done this thing already. We already know. See how experience builds? Can't have experience by just talking about it. Alright, so now I'm just going to lay a nice little layer of yellow. Right over that pearl white. One nice little coat. And we'll give it a few minutes to dry. What would you recommend for metal? Reducer, no. I noticed canvas needs less pressure. No reducer, but what about metal? So, do you mean like for doing artwork? Right? Like, because most artwork, I don't do like artwork direct to metal. Most of it's like on top of a base coat. So, you know, or an intercoat. Or you know, even like on a car that's already finished, like we'll scuff down the clear coat, you know, and then add artwork. But when it comes direct to metal, like a reduction, it's always going to depend on how thin you want to make your lines, right? So you could reduce it thin, and run your pressure low, right? So if you run really thin lines, like you could run pressure as low as 10 psi and then reduce your paint like hella reduced, run a really fine needle, and you can get fine lines on anything. Doesn't really matter what it is. Yes, you have to mask the red, bro, or otherwise the color's gonna bleed. Don't you notice the color bleed and it's turning orange? And you know, that's not the proper way to do it. You're supposed to also lay inner coat clear in between these candy paints, and if you don't lay it clear in between there, don't you know it's not gonna, like, come on, bro. Come on. People hear my voice, they see my brown face, and they're like, that guy's new to airbrushing. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Meanwhile, Createx be sending me fucking candy paint. I think we've come a long way to the point where I could just be like, fuck you guys. It's like, I don't want to hear from the comments, man. Sometimes the comments are too much. Oh, look at that. Look at that pretty little design we have made. Oh, what's up, Dennis? With the comparison to the shirt, you can't compare a canvas to a shirt, man. Dude, did you shine a flashlight on that canvas, Dennis? Shine a flashlight on that red, dude. It'll baffle your mind. It'll like, it shimmers crazy. So, I'm glad you liked it. I hope your sons... Yeah, what a noob, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, this is my first time, my first project. Be easy on me, guys. Be easy on me, you know? This is my first project on YouTube. I don't have any other videos, you know? So be careful. Be careful. You might hurt my feelings and stuff, you know? Okay, Zoomer? We're talking smack without talking smack. We're talking smack about non-existent smack talking. That blue and that red just looks really good with that shimmer. And I'm just kind of stalling here for a second, giving that a little bit of time to dry. Because what we're going to do next is lay the gloss clear over this. But now we definitely don't want wet paint before we lay the gloss, because this is matte clear and we don't want to mix the matte and the gloss, so you want to give that a little air, you know, give that a little air time. What's up, David Raymond? Thank you, sir. The Great White North. Ooh. Don't question Mike's gangster. Yeah, man. We from the streets over here. That Skull Squad, you know. Barrio Calavera homes. You know what's funny is that growing up as a kid, the part of Mexico, right, where my grandma's house is, which is the part where we used to go visit, and going to, like, in Mexico they have these little, like, shops, like home shops that people run, and that's where everybody kind of goes and gets, like, little supplies and whatever. And my big thing growing up was, like, you go to Mexico, you gotta get like a pop and a chips, right? Because they're different. They're like different than the American chips and the American pops, you know. They're just like better, in my opinion. But anyway, we go to one of them around the corner of my grandma's house, and the gangs in the neighborhood around my grandma's house, it's called Barrio Calavera, which means the Skull Hood. And they have a huge skull painted on this one embankment wall. It's a huge skull, and it says Calavera going across the whole, like, embankment. So yeah, all them Skull Squads, bro, it's not just like a random thought, or I was like, oh yeah, that goes with airbrushing or this and that. There's kind of a little bit of a history behind that. And there's the reason why I'm so good at drawing skulls, because it was always like an infatuation. It was weird. And now we get old, and now skulls are like on all the motorcycles and everywhere, you know. But like, I was always drawing skulls, even as a kid. So weird little facts that you learn. That looks pretty good. Ah, look at this. Ah, look at this. Ah. Am I gonna let that bother me? Oh my gosh. You know what? I plan to outline it anyway when I'm done. Once it's all dry tomorrow, I'll probably outline it with a pinstripe marker. So yeah, I'm not gonna let it bother me. It'll be alright. The guy said he wants plain Jane design, so I'm just gonna let it go. Yeah, connect, not details. What up, Justice? Oh, I didn't even notice it was you, bro. What's up? All the Skull Squad popped up. All I see in the chat right now on YouTube is nothing but skulls. If you ain't watching on YouTube, you're watching on the wrong place for sure. That just makes me happy, bro. It makes me happy to look over the chat and I see nothing but skulls. Like, every line is a skull. Except Stephen Ward. Okay, what was I doing? Okay. I think that's getting pretty dry there. But I want to see how shiny this gloss is, this 4050 gloss. I haven't used this yet. So those skulls are pretty sick, huh? Right on, Dennis. Thank you, sir. No, I'm not using the master airbrushes anymore. Actually, I shouldn't say I don't use them, because I do use them. I still have them. I don't use them for everything. It's a per project type deal. And lately I've been hooked on these last airbrushes that I've ordered. I'm kind of going through the airbrush reviews at the moment. I don't know if you've been keeping track of the YouTube channel there, but we've gone through quite a few airbrush reviews since the master airbrush. And that's kind of what I've been using. And this gloss has an interesting smell. What does that smell like? Babe, can you come smell this? Babe, can you come smell this real quick? Tell me what that smells like. Oh. It doesn't have a bad smell. I just like it's like a... What is that smell? How would you describe that?
It smells like glue.
Like glue, huh?
Yeah.
Like Elmer's glue? Like the clear Elmer's glue. That's what I would say. It smells like the clear Elmer's glue. Yeah, they are okay. There's nothing wrong with those master airbrushes. I don't think I just left them behind because they're bad, because they're not. Like, I would, if they were bad, I wouldn't even keep them. But there's 2 of them sitting on the rack right here. There's 2 of them sitting in the drawer. And yeah, there's a reason why I have them around, is because they work good. You know, of course, they're not going to work as good as a $300 airbrush. But for $30, I mean, not bad. So we're just going to go ahead and lay a couple of coats of this gloss. And I'm just interested to see how shiny it gets, or what. One quick coat, and then we'll come back and lay another coat. And I feel like it's time to set up the garage. I feel like it's time. And I feel like we should be using well, not the big gun, but the spot gun would probably be working good for this. I could be using this Gola spot gun for this. Probably be working a lot faster. Yeah, the price for the quality, it is what it is. Yo, Dennis, have you seen the review for the Sotar that went up today? Bro, I bring up the master airbrush in that review. You're talking about a $440 airbrush, and I'm bringing up the master airbrushes. And this is like a beloved airbrush, the Sotar. Everybody always raves about it, and I keep seeing all these people, and it made me jealous, and I wanted one, and I ordered one, and I was like, it'll be good review for the channel, and then I get it, and bro, I had no mercy on that review. Yeah, I've painted on black before. The trick to getting good colors on black. I have a video on how to paint bright whites and colors on black. And spoiler, the trick is usually using a blow dryer and working very slowly. So I'm kind of doing a test area to see if it's even going to get shiny, or if, because I used the matte, laying the gloss over, it's not going to really let the gloss shine up, or is it just I need to lay it thicker? See that little area right there is real shiny right now. Let's give it a second and see what happens. But I do feel like maybe using the spot gun for this would have been a better idea. TimberTech. What is TimberTech? What do they sell? I'm always looking for new stuff to review on the channel. Is that dry? No, it's not dry. I think I'm beating a dead horse by trying to lay this clear with this little gun. Yeah, I don't know. I think I should just let this dry up and clear it up outside. I need to either bring the spot gun inside or set up the garage so that we can start painting outside. Yeah, it's pretty dry. It's actually dry, like hard. Holy crap. It is like dry, like a rock dry. What the? I've never seen Createx dry up so hard. I feel like I could sand this right now. Wow. Okay. Interesting. And that part's still wet right there. But yeah, I think I need a bigger needle for this stuff. It recommends a bigger needle, but I thought we could spray it through there, but it's pretty thick. Shake and stir well. Yeah, no. So I don't know, maybe I'll go take this outside with the spot gun and just spray some of that through the spot gun. Can I let it dry first all the way? That way I don't know if the flat or the matte clear is having any kind of reaction with the gloss, because that whole first coat of gloss is actually just matte, but it is hard. Like, this is dry. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys like that live stream. This still looks really cool. Like, that color is pretty awesome. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a how to